Prepare to have your perceptions shattered. That seemingly innocent tool sitting by your sink, the one you put in your mouth twice a day, every single day, your toothbrush, is about to reveal its dark, microbial secrets. Forget the minty freshness and the squeaky clean feeling. We're diving into a microscopic war zone, a hidden world teeming with invisible life. And it's far dirtier than you could ever imagine. The unseen swarm, a bacterial breeding ground. You use it to scrape away plaque, remove food, and massage your gums. But what happens after the brushing? A quick rinse under lukewarm water, a shake, and then it sits there exposed in a warm, often humid bathroom. This isn't just an oversight, it's an open invitation. Studies have shown that the average toothbrush can harbor over 10 million bacteria. Let that number sink in. That's more than your toilet seat, more than your dog's food bowl, and even more than a kitchen sponge. We're talking about strains like Streptococcus, Staphylococcus, E. coli, and yes, fecal coliforms. These aren't benign hitchhikers, they're potential pathogens ready to wreak havoc if you have a mouth sore, bleeding gums, or a weakened immune system. One university dormitory study dropped a bombshell. Fecal matter was found on over 60% of sampled toothbrushes. The kicker? In many cases, it wasn't even the owner's feces. Think about it. You could be brushing your teeth with someone else's poop particles. The sheer ick factor is undeniable, but the health implications are very real. Ground zero, where do the germs come from? So how does this microscopic horror show unfold? The sources are closer than you think. Your own mouth. Your oral cavity is a bustling metropolis of over 700 different microbial species. When you brush, you're not just cleaning your teeth. You're dislodging these bacteria, some of which happily transfer to and get trapped within your toothbrush bristles. The bathroom environment, this is where things get truly unsettling. Every flush of an open toilet lid unleashes a phenomenon known as the toilet plume. This invisible aerosol spray, laden with bacteria and viruses including fecal matter, can travel up to 6 feet and settle on virtually every surface in your bathroom, including your upright toothbrush. In smaller bathrooms with poor ventilation, this problem is amplified, creating a persistent microbial fog. Even your own brushing releases aerosolized saliva, coating nearby surfaces with your mouth bacteria. It's a perpetual feedback loop of contamination. Storage habits. We often think we're being clean by putting a plastic cap over the bristles or storing our brush in a closed cabinet. But for bacteria, this is like checking into a 5-star hotel. The cap traps moisture, creating a warm, humid incubator where microbes can flourish without airflow. A dark, damp drawer is equally inviting. The hidden dangers and long-term stakes. The risks extend beyond just bacteria. Mold and yeast can also colonize your brush, especially if you're holding onto it for too long. While most dentists recommend replacing your toothbrush every 3 to 4 months, studies suggest bacteria begin accumulating within days. What's the true lifespan before it becomes a microbial hazard? Possibly just a few weeks. And if you've been sick, with a cold, the flu, or strep throat, your toothbrush becomes a reservoir for those pathogens. Using the same brush after recovery risks reintroducing the infection to yourself or spreading it to family members if brushes are stored in close proximity. Cross-contamination in family settings is a very real concern. For those with compromised immune systems, the elderly, young children, or individuals with chronic illnesses, the stakes are even higher. While our bodies are incredibly resilient, repeatedly introducing high concentrations of harmful bacteria can lead to increased gum sensitivity, persistent bad breath, recurring mouth sores, and in rare but severe cases, systemic issues like bacterial endocarditis and inflammation of the heart's inner lining. Individuals with braces or other dental appliances also face elevated risks as their brushes work harder and accumulate more debris. Taking control, simple steps to sanitize your smile. The good news? This isn't a lost cause. You can reclaim your toothbrush from the microbial hordes with simple, effective habits. Rinse and shake. After every use, rinse your toothbrush thoroughly under strong running water and vigorously shake off excess moisture. Stand tall and air dry. Store your toothbrush upright in a holder, allowing it to air dry completely between uses. Crucially, ensure individual brushes don't touch each other. Close the lid. This is non-negotiable. Always close your toilet lid before you flush. It's the simplest way to contain the toilet plume and prevent widespread contamination. Regular replacement is key. Don't wait for the bristles to fray. Change your toothbrush every 3 months or sooner. And if you've been sick, toss that old brush immediately and start fresh. It's a small investment for a massive health payoff. Consider a backup. Rotate between two toothbrushes every few days. This allows each brush ample time to dry completely, starving bacteria of the moisture they crave. Sanitize optional, but recommended. Soak your brush in an antibacterial mouthwash for a few minutes weekly. Explore UV toothbrush sanitizers for an extra layer of germ-killing power. Some even briefly soak in boiling water or a dilute hydrogen peroxide solution, though be careful not to damage the bristles. Your toothbrush is an essential tool for your health, but it's also a workhorse that performs a dirty job. Treat it with respect, give it a timely retirement, and you'll be one step closer to truly clean teeth and a healthier mouth. What small change will you make to your toothbrush routine today?